How far would you go to score well in your exams? You may opt for extra tuition or study 24/7, but would you undergo hypnosis? Well, that's what 17-year-old Randolph did.
So I take a very slow, deep breath in.
Randolph, who is a first-year student at Nanyang Poly, scored more than 40 points for his O-levels prelims last year.
I was sent to my principal's office and I was told that I was the fourth worst prelim scorer in my whole level.
To improve his grades, he decided to undergo hypnotherapy once a week for 1.5 months. And he surprised himself and his mother with 18 points for the O-levels.
We realized that Randolph liked to, while studying, open his MSN, talk to people on Facebook, and at the same time, turn on TV. So he's always do so many things at once. He can't focus on his study. He says, I can't study, I can't focus. But it's natural because they have so many things at once. His parents always tell him, don't do this, focus, turn off all this. But it doesn't work because he was being very critical. But instead of hypnosis, more acceptable to this.
So why? Because you were wearing a white robe? Is that why he listened to you more? Because
well, it's possible. It's possible. It's more because in hypnosis we get a person to relax very much. And the critical mindset actually drops. So when there's less criticism, what they tell them is, oh yeah. Whereas when the parents will talk to them, they say, why are you telling me this?
During hypnotherapy, subjects are brought into an almost trance-like state. It relaxes the body and mind, making the subconscious more receptive to ideas and suggestions. Hypnotherapist Sandy Hui, who has practiced hypnotherapy for 5 years, sees a 5% increase in the number of young clients whenever exams draw near.
Children, when you tell them to imagine something or to visualize something, they are very good with their imagination and their visualization. Yeah, and then of course, whatever that we do in the sessions as therapists for the children, of course, it is all positive suggestions that we provide to them. Yeah, so whatever suggestions that we give them, actually they are very receptive.
Could hypnotherapy be so good that this child becomes over-reliant on it?
No, there is no over-reliance in that sense. That's why no side effects. I will also teach them self-hypnosis, which is empowerment. Okay, because self-hypnosis is very good for mental well-being. It's a very simple exercise that they will do just prior to falling asleep and perhaps in the morning.
Do you find yourself looking forward to the next session after every session?
Well, sort of, yeah, you could say, because I did want to do well. I did want to do well for my O-levels. I did want to get better results. So if this was what was going to help me get better results, then yeah, I would look forward to do it.
Do you think that you could be, in the long run, dependent on TK?
No, not really. It's more like he's an aid. Okay, he helps me, but it wouldn't be helping me in such a way as a drug would, as I would be addicted to it. More like he'll be my pillow, this kind of thing. He's not the sleeping pills that makes me addicted to them.
Are there any kids who rejected the therapy?
Yes, there are. Yeah, definitely. Before procedure starts, I always ask the parents, can I talk to the child privately? Right. I talk to the child and I feel that the child is forced to be here and they don't want to change any part of them. Then I'll say, sorry, they're not ready yet. Well, some of the kids will say, oh, I don't want. Koko maybe cluck like a chicken, maybe bark like a dog. And I say, no, that won't happen. So I'll do a very simple instruction. I'll say, okay, let's try right now. Where you are, just relax. Close your eyes. Now do a headstand. And they'll say, huh? It's impossible. I say, exactly, because in hypnosis, I cannot make you do something you cannot do.
Hypnotherapy may have worked for Randolph, but the sessions didn't come cheap. Each session cost $200 for 1.5 hours. Next, we speak to a mother who gave up her career for her 3 children's education.